Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Omega Insight. Tonight, we are going to do a meditation. I'm going to do a modified version of the meditation that we do in Omega 1. We call this a color meditation because we're going to transcend through the 7 levels of the visible light spectrum. And from there, we'll go to a nature scene and then descend back down through the colors. Now, the reason why we go through the color meditation, the way that we've been taught, this is quote Ageless Wisdom Teachings. The 7 levels of the color spectrum correlate to the 7 levels of me as a human being, and they also happen to correlate to the 7 notes in an octave. Now, I know an octave has 8, but it starts with a C and ends with a C. So if I get rid of the duplicate note, I have 7 notes. The intention is to bring all 7 levels of me as a human being into one moment, into the present moment, all 7 levels into the present moment. And from there, we jump to a nature scene, which somehow solidifies what we're experiencing and it brings us into a present moment, a place of peace and tranquility. When we go to a nature scene, nature vitalizes and energizes us. So when we do the 7 levels, and we get to that nature scene, it's almost like we're giving an extra oomph to being in the present moment. It helps us maintain that state of peace and calmness. Now, when we do the color meditation, it's suggested, I was taught to always have your feet flat on the floor. I was taught to sit also at the edge of my chair so that my back is nice and straight. And of course, naturally, you're going to close your eyes. Otherwise, you're just going to see me hitting the chimes. And although it's delightful to watch me, it will not enhance your meditation. The final thing is some people ask me at times, what do you do with your hands? Do you cross the thumb and the middle finger? Do you palms up, palms down? Doesn't matter as long as your hands are not crossed or crossed. You want to be able to have everything open and a receptive position. Now, we always start every meditation with a conscious breath. That means an inhale, hold it, exhale, hold it. And we do that for 3 times. We're just going to do it for a count of 3. It's a lot easier to do. All right, let's go ahead and begin. If you would please close your eyes, I will start the music. Take a quick little sip of water. And take a nice big deep breath in for a count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold this now for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale now for a count of 1, 2, 3. And then hold that now for a count of 1, 2, 3. Inhale now for a count of 1, 2, 3. Hold this now for a count of 1, 2, 3. Exhale now on the count of 1, 2, 3. And hold that now for a count of 1, 2, 3. Final conscious breath. Nice big deep breath in for a count of 1, 2, 3. Hold that now for a count of 1, 2, 3. Exhale for a count of 1, 2, 3. And hold that now for a count of 1, 2, 3. Let your breathing return to normal now. Visualize a red cloud descending from above. A red cloud descending from above. It reaches your head, your shoulders, your hips, your knees, and your feet. Find yourself completely suspended in a red cloud. Red correlates to the physical aspect of us. Therefore, as you find yourself suspended in a red cloud, allow any physical tension you may be experiencing. Allow that to just simply drift from you and be absorbed into the red cloud, relaxing your shoulders, unclenching your jaw, and bringing your physical body to a state of rest. Now visualize an orange cloud descending from above. An orange cloud descending from above. It reaches your head, shoulders, hips, knees, and feet. Find yourself completely suspended in an orange cloud. Orange correlates to the emotional aspect of us. Therefore, allow any emotional disturbances you may be experiencing, any drama, any stress, anxiety, allow that to simply drift from you and be absorbed into the orange cloud, bringing your emotional state to a place of peace. Now visualize a yellow cloud descending from above. A yellow cloud descending from above. It reaches your head, shoulders, hips, knees, and feet. Find yourself completely suspended in a yellow cloud. Yellow correlates to the mental aspect of us. Therefore, as you find yourself suspended in a yellow cloud, allow any of those racing thoughts that seem to be interrupting you, allow them to drift from you and be absorbed into the yellow cloud, bringing your mind to a state of stillness and peace. Now visualize a green cloud descending from above. A green cloud descending from above. It reaches your head, your shoulders, your hips, your knees, and your feet. Find yourself completely suspended in a green cloud. Green correlates to the intuitional aspect of us. It is often called the bridge. It connects our higher self to our lower self. Therefore, as you find yourself suspended in a green cloud, allow the sensation of awareness, that inner sense of knowing, allow that to wash over you. Breathe in and be the green cloud. Now visualize a blue cloud descending from above. A blue cloud descending from above. It reaches your head, shoulders, hips, knees, and feet. Find yourself completely suspended in a blue cloud. Blue is connected to the atmic part of us, the love aspect of us, the highest form of love available. Therefore, as you find yourself suspended in a blue cloud, feel that sense of overwhelming joy and bliss and love. Let that just simply wash over you. Breathe in and be the blue cloud. Now visualize a purple cloud descending from above. A purple cloud descending from above. It reaches your head, shoulders, hips, knees, and feet. Find yourself completely suspended in a purple cloud. Purple connects us to the monad level of us, the oneness of all things. As you find yourself suspended in a purple cloud, feel the sensation of being connected to everyone and everything, the oneness of humanity, the oneness of the planet. Breathe in and be the color purple. Visualize a violet cloud now descending from above. A violet cloud descending from above. It reaches your head, shoulders, hips, knees, and feet. Find yourself completely suspended in a violet cloud. Violet connects us to the divinity, the divine aspect of us. It's the highest level of us and the closest part of us to the divine. Whether you want to call that God, universe, source, whatever works for you. But it's the closest level of us that connects us to that divinity. In the violet cloud, feel the sensation of all 7 levels of you being awakened right now and being in the present moment. From the violet cloud, we will take 3 steps forward to a nature scene. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Find yourself in a place of nature. Again, this can be a memory, some place that you've been to, or anything else that you'd like to create. The laws of this land do not apply to the realm of your mind in your meditation. Therefore, if you'd like to have 2 moons, a floating waterfall, doesn't matter. Create whatever feels the most comfortable and peaceful place for you. In the nature scene, it's very helpful if we can implement our 5 senses to help us feel this meditation on a deeper level. Take a moment and look around. What do you see? Listen. What do you hear? Smell. What are some of the aromas that you smell? Reach out and touch something. And finally, taste something. Again, by implementing the 5 senses, this enables us to experience the meditation on a deeper level. Take a moment and feel how you feel right here in this present moment. And prepare yourself to leave now. We're going to take 3 steps backwards to the violet cloud. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Find yourself suspended in a violet cloud again. Feel yourself suspended in this violet cloud. We will descend now through the colors a little bit faster than we did on the way up. Therefore, visualize a purple cloud rising up from below. A purple cloud rising up from below. It reaches your feet, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, and your head. Find yourself suspended in a purple cloud. Now visualize a blue cloud rising up from below. A blue cloud rising up from below. It reaches your feet, knees, hips, shoulders, and head. Find yourself completely suspended in a blue cloud. Now visualize a green cloud rising up from below. a green cloud rising up from below. It reaches your feet, your knees, your hips, shoulders, and head. Find yourself completely suspended in a green cloud. Now visualize a yellow cloud rising up from below. A yellow cloud rising up from below. It reaches your feet, knees, hips, shoulders, and head. Find yourself completely suspended in a yellow cloud. Now visualize an orange cloud rising up from below. An orange cloud rising up from below. It reaches your feet, knees, hips, shoulders, and head. Find yourself completely suspended in an orange cloud. Finally, visualize a red cloud rising up from below. A red cloud rising up from below. It reaches your feet, knees, hips, shoulders, and head. Find yourself completely suspended in a red cloud. Take a nice big deep breath in and exhale out. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Become aware of where you're sitting, the environment that you're in. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you for joining us through this meditation. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and write them in the email below or write them in the video below or send them to me. I'll be more than happy to answer anything that I can. Also, I'm going to look forward to see if I can get this on um, what is it called when you listen a podcast. I'm going to see if we could start doing a podcast for you. I hope this meditation was very helpful for you, and you'll be able to play it anytime you want now throughout the rest of this week, enjoying yourself. And I look forward to seeing you this Friday, when we do another coffee talk. Have a wonderful rest of your evening now. Bye now.